Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here with Sarah and Sandy, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands we've either taught or reinforced while she's been with us. Now, as you'll notice, Sandy is laying down very nicely on her nice little warm mat, because it is cold, at Sarah's left, which is where typically all the obedience training starts and stops. Now, Sarah's got a standard 6-foot web training leash. She keeps the bulk of that leash typically folded in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a correction. The only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on her training collar, and that's the second piece of equipment. Now, the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking. Again, always on your left, and the command is Sandy heel. Now, at this point, Sandy's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with your left leg. No forging ahead, no lagging behind. And when you throw in some twists and turns, speed up, slow down, or especially when you stop, she's been trained to automatically sit and wait for her next command. If you notice the position of Sarah's left hand, she's almost touching metal, so there's not a whole lot of extra slack for Sandy. I mean, she's got to be glued to Sarah's hip and to your hip at home. Nice automatic sit. Now, the next command we're going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. It's a hand and a voice command. Always have her seated first, left open palm towards her muzzle, and the one-word firm command to stay. Now, at home, your job in practice is going to be able to lengthen out the distance and the time you have her hold this, so 30 seconds working up to 3 minutes. When Sarah returns back to her dog, she walks right back to heel position, and then Sandy expects another command. And like I said, with heeling, speed up, slow down, change directions, anything to keep her more focused on you. Nice automatic sit again. Sarah goes out to the end of that 6-foot lead, and at home, you can buy a 20 or 30-foot training lead and really test her indoors and maybe in a fenced-in yard at first. Sarah has her hold this, and then this is the recall or the come command. And you notice Sandy comes right back to Sarah, sits facing her, no jumping. Certainly that's what we want to eliminate. And they take off heeling again. Nice automatic sit, stay again. And this training should be kind of military. We want her, because of some behavior issues, we want her to really focus and listen. She's got to be a good girl. So again, she's looking right at her trainer, great eye contact, gets a little bit of praise for being a good girl. They take off heeling again. Now, like again, we set up this little mat for her because it's below freezing outside. This is going to be our down from heel position. So we do use a little treat to encourage her to go down. I think within a few days at home, just using praise will be just fine. But at home, you can use a mat, and this is a good place. This is a good kind of technique that we use for go-to-place for service dog training. Again, praise instead of a treat. They take off heeling. And with your down stay at home, start off at about 2 or 3 minutes, and you can work up to 5 minutes. Gets right back on that mat, down, and stay. And it is a firm stay. I mean, my mom would always say there's no question mark on the end of that stay command. So again, have her hold this for 2 to 3 minutes at home, working up to 5 minutes. But you can't beat that eye contact she's got. Now, the biggest thing is having that eye contact when there's distractions and other animals nearby. She's done a really, really nice job here at school. Sarah spent a tremendous amount of time with Sandy, as we all have. She is a good girl. She is sweet with people. Obviously, one of our biggest concerns, as is yours, is her prey drive. We're going to talk about that when you guys come to pick her up today. And we want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. And we'll see you very, very shortly. Have a great day and Merry Christmas.